Hi there, welcome to Elm Colors. I'm Erica. On today's video, I'm going to be doing a mid-year check-in on my books to finish list, see kind of the progress I've made, show you the pages that I've done, and share with you my page in my Creative Companion Planner. So I do have this flagged. So this is what it looks like so far. I decided to start doing, so I started out doing little like black, fill in the lines, and I was like, well, I don't want to have to count all of those as I go farther into the year. So I just started writing the number in there. So I know for sure I've done 8 pages in Enchanted Faces this year. So yay. So that's good. So I'm going to set this aside and we will get to work on finding the pages that I did. All right. So first up we have Daydreams. So this page in here was a buddy color. And I don't know if I have it written down who it was. I can't remember. I apologize. This page was done in January, so this is the one I finished this year. This is the only one I've done in Daydreams, but I have plans this month for more Daydreams, so hopefully there will be more colored in this book this month, but this is the one I did. I want to say, I can't remember who it was. I'm so sorry. And I no longer have it written down anywhere, I don't think. So I do remember I really liked her page. Yeah, so this was a buddy color, and I had a lot of fun, and I was happy to have a buddy help me out in a page in this book because this one is what I'm trying to finish. I mean, that's what all of these are, but this one I struggle with a little bit more than some of the others. I don't know if it's because I have half of the book done already, and I don't know what it is exactly, but I really like it. I really like the way the bird turned out. I've got blue and purple kind of mixed in there with some gray and the yellow belly. And then I used that yellow color like on the flower centers and around. I like the background. I don't know if you can see it. It's like really subtle changes in color around the outside edge. And it just turned out pretty cool. Really like these big blue flowers. I thought those turned out really awesome. But yeah, I like the way this turned out. So yeah, so that is my one page that I've gotten done in Daydreams. The next book is Portrait of the Mermaid. So this book, since we just finished May, I just finished 4 pages in this book. And I will go over those with you really quickly here. So I finished this one. So I did have a color along during the month of May, and each week I had a different color palette or different theme for that week. And so this week was Jewel Tones, which I thought looked really nice with this one. This was also a buddy color. And I think that this one was with Bubble of Coloring, I believe. Could be wrong. I have a terrible memory, so I'm just going to say, unless I'm positive who it was with, that, you know, it was a buddy color. So yeah, so I did Jewel Tones on her, lots of gold, sparkle pot pen, alcohol markers in the background, and Prismacolors on top, which is what I used for this whole book. So the next one was Pastel, and so I did this one, which she turned out really cool too. Super pretty. And then the next one was Monochromatic, and so I did this one. I did all the greens, and then I have some gold sparkle pot pen in the background, and then on some of her jewelry. She turned out really pretty. And then last but not least is the Rainbow Mermaid. That's this one, and this one has lots of sparkly bits on it, so I've got a lot of stickles. I'm hoping you can see some of that shine there. And then I've used a silver sparkle pot pen in the background. And then normally with these kind of mermaids, I would have done like a rainbow hair instead of the rainbow everywhere else. But I really wanted her body to have the rainbow in the background. So I did black hair, but then the highlights are all rainbow. So if you can see her highlights, they start out red here, and then they go into yellow and orange and blue and green and all the way out to purple. So I thought that was a fun touch. But yeah, so there were 4 more done in this book, which is awesome because now I only have 4 left. I think at the beginning of the year I said I had 7 left. I had actually 8 to finish in here. So, but I only have 4 now, and I think that that's a a doable amount. Since I did 4 in 1 month, I could probably do the next 4 by the end of the year. So, and I do have ideas for all of them except for one, I think. Yeah, I don't really have an idea for this one. Actually, I only have an idea for one. This one's going to be space themed, which I think will be cool, but I don't really have, and then she's going to have turquoise hair, but that's all I've got written down. Okay. So yeah, so those are my pages in Portrait of the Mermaid. The next one is Enchanted Faces by Hannah Lynn. So this is I am part of a coloring group, a bunch of lovely ladies that we're all working in here. We pick out a couple pages a month, and then whatever you get done, you get done. If you don't get anything done that month, that's okay too. But we take turns picking pages out, and I have done 8 in here this year. And I do have them dated, thankfully, because otherwise I would not remember. So here is one that I did this year. This one was in February. She's very Valentine's-ish. A little bit of stickles on her tail. Again, this is all alcohol markers and Prismacolor. So I'll flip through quickly. Hopefully I can find the ones that I did this year. So here is one that I did in January. I thought she turned out really cute. I love my snowy owl. He's so cute. He's so fluffy. I did, let's see, where's the next one? Sorry, I'm going to flip faster. This one also in February. I really liked this color palette, and I used a copper color metallic pen for the highlights and stuff. It's not super shiny or reflective, but you can see the copper color, and I do like that. But I really loved this like peach and pink and green and yellow kind of color palette. I thought that was super pretty, and it's different than one I would normally pick for myself. I also did this one. I did this one in March, and she's just a lovely a mermaid there. I also did this one. This one was February as well, and you can tell she's all pink, lots of hearts. Yep, she's super cute. I did this one this year. So this one was done in January, and I loved the way that this one turned out. She looked to me like she was like a silver screen leading lady or something. And yeah, so I don't know. I just wanted her lips to be really dramatic against like super pale skin. And so yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool. Let me see. I also did this one. This one was in March as well. She turned out really pretty, I think. I love this pink and purple color palette. I think that that's super cute. And then the blue behind it just makes it really pop. I thought that was really cute. I did this one as well. I think this one was, I want to say that one was April. I did not date that one. I think this one was April. So let me date that really quick. Yeah, so I used, again, Prismacolors and alcohol markers, but I did a really fun rainbow around the outside edge and then put stickles on it. And it's just I love the border. I like the way it just sparkles. And then I did rainbow hair for the Pegasus. And I kind of based this all on Rainbow Bright. That was my thinking when I did this one. I really like the way that turned out. I think that that's it, I believe. So let me just go back through and count, make sure. So that's one. Yeah, so eight pages done in this one, and then I do have 2 more flagged for this coming month. So we're gonna do this one, and what was the other one? I can't remember now. I don't think I have moved the tab yet. Nope. And another one. There's another one in here somewhere that we're doing, and I don't know where it is. Oh, it's this one. This one. I'll put the little page there. So yeah, so those 2. So 2 more hopefully done this month. All right, so my next book is 50 Farmers Miniatures, and I have, I need to zoom you out. I got 6 pages done in this book this year so far. I do have a couple of whips in here as well. So maybe just 1 whip. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, we'll just kind of flip through really quick. and I will hopefully be able to remember because I do not have these dated. So we'll just do this as fast as we can. Just gonna flip to the pages that I know that I did this year. So this one was done in January. Really loved the way this one turned out. I really wanted to go for, I wanted it to be a very wintry theme, and I think that it was really cute. I drew the little scarf on the hedgehog here, and then kept all the colors very cool, and turned the ground into snow instead of dirt. But yeah, I think that turned out super cute. I did this one. So this one was one I did for a video on how I color these Camellia Angel Cova pages. So you can see me do the whole background and then the little sheep all in that video. And I will try to remember to link it up above. I'm usually really bad about that, but if not, you can just check out my how I color playlist and it should be in there. But yeah, loved doing that one. That was really fun. And all of these other ones, except for this one, are all buddy colors with the wonderful Disney Meg's coloring here on YouTube and Instagram. And she's just been helping me out so much with this book, and we're both trying to finish it. Of course, she's a little farther ahead than I am, so she'll finish her book first, but that's okay. She's really been helping me get a lot of pages done. So we do at least one a month, and sometimes I will do more. But yeah, so this one was an extra one month. I did this one, which I adore this one so much. I was very inspired by a vacation that I took out to Arizona and just wanted all of the fun, like desert cactus mountains in the background. And I found this really cute cartoon image on Pinterest that I thought was perfect. So I kind of took that idea and used it for my own, and just really love the way that this one turned out. This one is the whip. So it is in progress. I tried to do this one, I think, in April, and I'm going to come in and draw in some clouds and then do some shading, and that guy will be done. We also did this one. This was our page for February, so it was a very Valentine's lovey-dovey page, and I really liked this edition that I added with these, where the rooster's just singing a love song, but I wanted it to match him. And I wanted his colors to be very fun and vibrant instead of just like regular Valentine's Day colors, I guess. And then I wanted everything else to be a little less saturated. So everything down here is kind of more muted and toned down, but he's bright and vibrant, and so is his song. And I thought that was really fun. Let's see. This is the next one we're doing. This one was also done this year. I think this one was for April. I could be wrong. Maybe this one was March. But yeah, this one turned out really cute. I like the background. It's very spring-like, very fun. And then this one. So this one was from last month. So this one was May's, and I just really had a lot of fun with it. I thought it turned out really cute. Very simple background. Added some stickles to the chili peppers, and then just did like a hint, like a suggestion of grass and ground everywhere. So it's not fully colored in. I just kind of drew in some blades every once in a while and did a little bit of color here. And I think it creates a neat look. So yeah, so those are the 6 that I did in this book this month. Nope, this year so far. And I've got another one ready for next month. So yeah, that's that one. Next, we've got A Million Magical Creatures, and I have done 4 pages. 4? I think 4 pages in this book. We'll start at the back because I know that this one is one that I did. So this one was for last month. This was for Mermaid, colored for Mermaid. And I used some chalk pastel and a stencil in the background to get these cool waves. And then chalk pastel up here, and then Inktense and Prismacolor for the rest of it, and then some stickles on there as well. Hopefully you can see some of the sparkle. So yep, did that one. Let's see, I'm gonna flip through this quickly. Yeah, I think this is the next one. This was another one that I just adored. This little extra bit wasn't added on, and I did add that on because the whole oval was offset because his wings need someplace to go. But I thought it looked neat, like it was like he was either going through the hole or coming back in through the hole, and bringing all these little people in this little castle or whatever. I did find a bird that was in these colors, and that was my inspiration for this page. I'll zoom you in there. And then, yeah, so then I just based everything else off of the colors of this cute little unicorn dragon thing. I love this thing. I don't know what it is, but I like it. And then really fun around the outside again. Lots of very subtle shading and then switching from one color to another and then adding in like stars and diamonds and dots and just all kinds of fun stuff. Yeah, so love that one. Let's see. I did this one. This one was a buddy color with Amanda. And we did, this one was one that intimidated the heck out of me. And I was like, hey, do you want to color this with me? And she's like, yes. So I was like, great, I'm going to get it done. And I really like the way it turned out. I really wanted a bronze, lantern. And then from there, I kind of decided on the other colors and really, really like it. I just thought it turned out really fun. I got some stickles on the petals and on the angel wings and the flowers and lots of this bronze copper. I used a metallic paint pen. I think it's this one right here. That's right. Yeah. So it's this deco color. It's an oil-based metallic marker, but I really liked this rose gold copper color. So yeah, so there's that one. Let's see. I know one more for sure that I can think of, but I'm trying to remember what the other one is. I cannot remember. So there's this one. I think this is the other one. Maybe I've only done 3. This one, which I love. Oh, maybe that's 4. Is that 4? Yeah. This one again was inspired by my vacation this year to Arizona, and I just used the colors. I really loved the colors of the mountains out there, and so really wanted that vibrant, that rich brown, reddish brown color, and then thought the turquoise kind of really just popped from that. So yeah, that's it. I used ink tints, lots of stickles on the water. I'm hoping you can see the sparkle. It's so fun. And then some glitter gel pen on the sun rays too. So that is nice and shiny. But yeah, I loved this page. So yeah, I'm just going to make sure that's all of them. Yep, that's all of them. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do in this one this month, but there is a scavenger hunt done by Coloring Bumblebee on YouTube and on Instagram, and she's got a Lulu Mayo scavenger hunt. So I think that I can probably do a few pages in here for her color along. So I'm getting closer to this one too, guys. I love flipping through this and seeing something done every couple pages. It just makes me happy. Love it, love it. Okay, so yeah, so that's all the pages I did in A Million Magical Creatures. All right, and then we have Botanicum. So I love this book, and not in May, but in April, I went crazy and colored 4 pages in this book. So I do have 5 pages colored in here so far. So the first one is this one. This one I finished in January. It had been a whip when I shared the flip through with you guys last time. And yeah, love the way this one turned out. I used some chalk pastels in the background. I did find an image on Pinterest that kind of had this same background. So I tried to recreate it as best I could, and I used my chalk pastels to do that. And then I used some water-based markers and then polychromos, I think, for the rest of this. And she just turned out so pretty. It's such a cool page. I really like it a lot. Love the gold work on the cloak too. It kind of looks like metallic embroidery or something. Yeah, love this. Love this page. So that's one. And then I did 4 more. So let me flip through this quickly. So this is one here. This one had been a whip. I just had like the water down here done. And I think a little bit of yellow on like around the circle, the lights here. But everything else was blank. So then I came in and I added in a sky with my ink tints and used that also for a base layer on the rest of this. And my little dragonfly. I used, I'm not sure which pencils I used to shade, but I did do a lot of detail on the flower there. And then I did add some Folk Art Extreme glitter to the dragonfly's wings, which I thought looked really cool. And then around these little lights, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it, I used my yellow paint pen and just drew like lines around the lights, and it just looks cool. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I think it looks neat. And then did stickles in the middle of that. Oh no, it's the folk art again, the folk art glitter paint in the center. But just really like the way this one turned out. And I was not expecting it to be a page that I loved, but I don't know. I just really like it. Here's a whip. This one was a little farther along than the last time you saw it, as well as this one. I like the way this one's going. I like my trees and my bushes so far. Yeah, so I just have to finish this rose bush, the ground, the animals, and the house, and then I'll be done. I had done, the only thing that was on this page that was done before was this little sky bit where I had used some distress crayons and was trying to play with them. Did not like the way it ended up looking, but I think with all this other stuff that just fades into the background, it'll be fine. But yeah, I really like the way that this is going, especially really like the trees. I just think they look cool. Let's see, what else did I finish? Let's find the finished pages. This is still a whip. I'm still working on that one. Okay, I did both of these, which these ones are really fun too. This was also a buddy color. And this one was with Creative Tints. I remembered, who is Caroline. She's on YouTube and Instagram as well. And yeah, really like the way this one turned out. Again, just some really fun, subtle color around the flower and the leaves, and then behind the butterflies, and then added in all those little doodly things. So like diamonds and dots and stars and things like that. This one is all water-based marker with a little bit of color pencil on top, but mostly just marker. And I did the whole background with marker, and you can still see some of the streaks on there, but it's okay. I don't care because I think it's so fun and cool. I really like it. And then I did this one as well. So this one was for Easter. I started it for Easter and then didn't get it finished, but I think I can't remember what month I finished it. But yeah, really like the way this one turned out. I love all the purple. I think that's really, really fun. And then, you know, purple and green go together so well for me. And then the little white rabbit. So that's super cute. Did I finish another one? Yeah, so that's all of them. That's all the pages I have had on my books to finish list. I have added a book, which I have not put in my planner yet. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I am adding the Furballs book, which I would love to say it in French, but I feel like I would just ruin it would be awful. I cannot speak foreign languages very well at all. So yeah, I'm going to add this one in, and I'm going to have to kind of move the boxes like down this way because there's a lot in this book, and I've already done quite a few in here. Oh, I didn't write it the same way. There we go. But this is by Diane Dufour, and I will add in the boxes and stuff later. But I have done, I think the majority of these have all just been this year. Let me double check that. Okay, so if my record keeping is correct, I've done 12 pages in this book this year so far. And I will just kind of flip through and I'll show you what I've done. I tried to do pages during the season that it was. So maybe, I think I did a couple of the fall ones last fall. Yeah. But I think these two were this year. I'm just going to show you what I've got in here. And then next time I'll just show you the ones that I have done that are new. But yeah, so I've got a couple done in the fall section. This one, these two, which I love, this one. Okay, and then here starts the Christmas one. So there's that one. Yeah, I must have done some of these last year. Did this one. This one. I love that one. This Wolfie one. I really like that one too. There's lots of stickles on the trees in the background. I did this one this year. Really had a lot of fun doing like different watercolory type backgrounds in the back. I am just using ink tints on this book, and then some sparkle, either like some sparkly pen or stickles on the paper, and then a little bit of pencil if I need to, but the majority of it's all done with Inktense. Okay, so I did these two from the spring. A couple in this section, I think. Loved both of these. They were super fun. Did this one. Love these otters. Look how cute they are. I love them. I did this cute little corgi girl. Love that one. This one here. This one was done in March. I remember that. And then I based the dog off of my mom's Great Pyrenees puppies because they're the cutest dogs. I think this one had been done last year, and then I did this one this year. So this was last month's Buddy Color. So there is a coloring hashtag out there, and each month it's run by Lavelia's Coloring and Colorful Diary. And you can check out the hashtag. I'll put the hashtag on screen. And they pick a different page each month for you to color. And this was last month's page. I really like this big flower here. I thought that turned out really cool. And then this one, actually this one was this month's page, but I did it last month. So, but I really like it. I love these otters. They're just the cutest. They're so cute. Love them. All right. And then I've got a couple more in here. So I did that one. I think that one was last year. I've done this one. This one was a part of that color along group. I thought it turned out super cute. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, but once I got it done, I really liked it. This is going to sound weird because I am not a person that normally likes this. I liked doing the brickwork. And I don't know if it was just because it was with Inktense and I could just make the color go where I wanted to. I don't know. I liked it. I've got these two done. I think these were from last year as well. And then I think that might be it. Yeah. So I'm going to pick a few to do out of the summer section this month. And yeah, just love this. I like this little donkey one. I think that's cute. So yeah, so I'll pick a couple more to do out of this. I like to just sit down and get my Inktense out and just go. And these are good pages to do when my hand is giving me trouble, because I don't have to use a lot of pressure. So I have been coloring a lot lately, so this is probably going to be the book that I start working on because my hands are giving me a little bit of trouble. Just this one, just the right one, because that's the one I use. But yeah, I'm going to color some more in this book this month. But yeah, that's where I'm at so far. And I will go through and write down all the ones I've colored so far this month, but or this year. I keep saying this month. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I've done so far. And then so far on my books to focus on, all the ones that have color in them have been colored, which is awesome. So these were all untouched books, and I have colored in 5 different ones. I've been doing pretty well with my color alongs. So I have 5 books that I've colored in, done color along videos for. And then a couple of the ones that I just love, I've got some pages done in those too. So yeah, very, very happy with my progress so far this year. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what else I can get done. So yeah, that's it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.